Namaste guys, welcome back to the channel. Now edit pretender when nothing is edited. In this video we are going to continue the mission apart through the streom. So let's go for it. We have to up there. Let's go fast and fast. Can we just fly from here to there because let's give it a try. Let's go. Okay, so we don't have to go that much up there. We can just come here and and the quiz has been completed. So now we are here to talk to
Who have we got here? Wait, I know you. You're that traveler, aren't you? The one who fought against the Patuian Osile, right? Ningguang told me about you. A traveler of great insight and remarkable skill has saved Liyue, she said. She's a hard one to please, so praise from her is high praise indeed. I remember thinking at the time that it'd be good to meet you in person. Judging by the clothes on your back and this floating thing, I guess that time has come.
Hey! The name's not Floating Thing, it's
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind
Who
and
is
earth,
this?
but also of... Yes.
Huh? The fragrance of what now?
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to...
this
Oh, I can't
person
argue
is,
with that.
I think they are
Only if the mood takes me, of course.
matching face.
Poet...
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash?
Huh? I thought you might be here. The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament. They're too important. So, you've got two. You can't take part if you've got a vision. And with Lewis.
But...
Well, before you just get this.
Supplied by myself.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision
I
bearer
don't know what is
dies.
this, but
As for whether this...
Yep. And the way I'm organizing the class, so if you don't have a vision, this.
Yeah,
Inazuma?
Well, why didn't you? In that case, if you win.
you just...
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much...
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
Go to the tournament area. This is the tournament area. Okay, there is no problem, but let's go. What, this character has been get killed? But when? Let's let's go. One, two, three, and go.
I'll catch up.
One, two, three. Let's see.
Before we sign up, let's see who the other competitors are. Beto said that they have...
Uncle's game is the
Hello?
competitor
Are you
here.
here to compete in the Crux Club?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria. The Clash is a cup. Nobody wants.
Yeah.
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Runner up. I don't get that.
That doesn't sound like the most
What? You? Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? Not to mention, they tried to sneak past. I planted a left. I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a... I'm not saying I came...
Uh-huh. But for us, even for our...
I'll see you in the arena.
I see you in the arena.
Hi there. Are you...
That's right. Nothing beats real, but this.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours...
Famous. He's the founder of the Lingshan clan. He's got to be to the Lingshan.
Forced this...
It's a type of, for example,
One time, he sent a
it
challenge.
sure is.
There's a tuition?
Of course.
But recently, though,
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too...
well, we have to try.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns, folks will come from far and wide.
See you in the.
Hey, youngster, if so,
So you're also...
you better believe from me? Obtaining a vision? No, I know how that. I've passed in most people, a vision.
You have so much self...
That's not important. I've also brought a lot. Of course, I also put in a few good Ha! You don't mean. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me.
So, to recap, we're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes.
Chink's a village arm wrestling champion, huh? Next, please. What's your name? Wait, aren't you?
Did I? Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Leo? Oh, it's really him!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can get his autograph later.
I trust you are aware that, only those without visions can enter the tournament? Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat...
Yep, he still doesn't have a vision though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. It's just a formality for you. So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osail, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah, and also a dragon too. But
Whoa.
Might as well declare.
I wonder...
Okay. Right, a great...
oh, we're not here.
There's another...
Beto must have up.
But why would
I see.
So
So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero Anyway, the
Hey, so even though you don't, so Paimon thinks you. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements. All right, it's showtime.
You seem
got-
like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete? Good. Then please follow...
Now we have to fight in the arena, so let's go.
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. His first bout begins now!
What I have to
You?
do?
You're the hero they're talking about? Ugh, how am I supposed to win now?
What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with?
The one has been
Well,
down.
now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go.
Let's talk to the Baido.
So, what?
Impressive.
Well, so come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there.
All right. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to, a lot. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With. Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are. So, I'm putting you straight through to the semi.
This is how Cap decides.
To be fair,
All right.
Let's see in the semifinals.
We're finally here, folks. The real show is a.
Your opponent has... You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard. Very well. Show me that...
All right, that's enough.
So is the my next competitor?
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux Clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of... I do not doubt you...
relax.
Okay.
My guy's at the top of.
Don't worry.
At last, the moment we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
This is child play. Even
It's a
Yeah.
fury.
he's not even trying to damage me. And
I'm sweating all over. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
Right. For a moment there, if you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest.
I wanted a vision of mine. I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and...
Huh?
okay.
No, only in
Wow.
if you have the chance in the future. Please.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't...
There
So-
he goes. Maybe we should ask around.
Now we have
see
to
what we
find
can
an
find out about
event.
our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks.
Ah, it's
And now
you!
we have to go for the final.
I myself.
Maybe next.
Why, yes, I faltered for but given my statue. Still, I'm
Let's go and ask everyone about
He
the
tried to use
finals.
his opponent was. Why don't you dodge? They ask. Don't even get me. I don't dare tell my. Sorry, I shouldn't.
Oh.
Thanks.
We still haven't got any useful information yet.
You gave an outstanding. I could sense, but you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your. In fact,
I guess not using your element.
We wanted to...
Not exact. As for the guy, what's the matter? Worried that you've.
If that is the case, I haven't
yeah.
It is true. I do not mean to given your talent.
Hang on.
Gathering intel besides our favorite.
You betcha.
Okay.
Does one not leave a trail when However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are come with me. Some postmat
Entertainment.
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely.
Okay, so we have to do something.
Now that you are skilled in manipulating the elements.
Paimon.
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance. Since a young age, I have been attuned to it is things
As crazy as all that sounds.
my humble to think a human could, and not to mention your.
Hey, stop evaluating.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. It's been a long journey, and many, honestly, even...
Perhaps such However,
Okay, let's see.
of course, Now then.
You're in for a little shock.
Wind blade.
This is 1 down, 2 down.
Nice and spicy.
Let's go return to this person and see.
Your skills in battle are Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that he relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no— Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanked the world is a I desire to— And what in— My apologies for allowing me the honor of witnessing you. So that's what you're curious about? As you well know, a vision hunt decree is current. Visions are a gift in the outset, not to mention with—
She sounds...
As far as I know, Liyue's
Okay.
contracts are meant to benefit all who reside. It goes without saying that the people locked within it—
Sounds a lot like...
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before? With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity. The time.
Oh, right!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well.
So let's go for the fight.
Well, never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! We've reached the climax of the- We've seen many Now, I'd like to He strikes fear into the heart-
Wow!
I'm sure, but today's- As for our up- Come on, what could be taking him so long? Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the traveler.
I think there has been something.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody steal it?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone who-
No need to worry. Even the craftiest... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it.
Well, if you insist. I'll stay here and-
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island. Where could he have...
Come with me. I can...
So we.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
We can't go there, I guess. We have to be perfect by the time.
Huh? A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance. Ride the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the price in the first place?
And now I
heard the
have
moment
to
it was
kill
stolen.
you.
Well, then why didn't you stop him?
You'll see, shortly.
Just get killed, man.
Wind blade!
They're just chest. Let's explore the chest. And now we have to go there.
The winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Hubris. This way. Follow me. There may be an ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders, just as I expected.
Now just
Please
get
stand back.
Let's go for the further investigation.
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
the wind. What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you never—
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it's additionally your chosen. In other words,
You...
but most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for—
So
I'd intended to, after watching this, since there was no— I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. Threat. I know an empty threat when I hear one. Fine.
You know, not to mention that it seems that it would—
whoa!
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
I risk a fight, so let's fight you.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah.
This is halfway.
You're in for a little shock.
Here's something. I'll have my revenge eventually.
No. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Put down the vision.
Huh?
What's wrong? It's up to you.
No.
I take no pleasure when people are forced into a corner. That is when they're— But unfortunately, yes. From the moment I've tried many other methods, though futile. After seeing you come, why don't you give it a try?
The vision didn't seem to respond to
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind—
The story begins with—
Old friend.
He was once a good friend of mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Okay. This becoming a sad
Perhaps
scene, I
one
guess.
day I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way.
Kazu?
It's just another way. All right then. It's time we returned. Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
So let's go back. Can I just fly over back there? Because I don't want to run that much. But let's do this. I think in this video this is enough because it can get more and more lengthier. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. And for the time being, bye bye.